sensitive? Why everybody so sensitive? Does anybody even give? We feeling babies up with medicine. Yeah.
Ooh, sipping on juice, sitting in the coupe, thinking about school, thinking about you. Come through, sniffing on blue, sniffing on.
What's up, everybody? My name is Chris Mohead, aka Rob Savage, aka Robbie Raindrop, and we're here again with another episode of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art. But before we get started, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, man, because we got a very special guest in the building who goes by the name of
DJ B Moss, man. It's good to be here, bro.
Y'all give it up for DJ B Moss. You doing all right today, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hey, it's great to have you, man. Before we even get started, I want you to look at that camera and let the people know what it is that you do.
In the middle?
Right there in the middle.
Hey, man, what's up, man? I'm DJ B Moss. I have showcase tours. I'm a DJ, obviously, and I also help independent artists across the country, you know, help follow their dreams, whatever they want to do, versus if it's media, showcases, helping get people in front of different labels and stuff that I deal with. I live in Atlanta, too, by the way.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Word. How'd you get started DJing?
I got tired of paying DJs. I got tired of paying DJs. People, yeah, for real. People kept coming to the club late and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I'm about to learn this. I went to YouTube University, and that's how I learned it.
Yeah, man. People don't realize you can learn anything from
anything
YouTube,
off YouTube.
Bro. For real. Tell us where the stage name come from, B Moss.
My first name Brandon, last name Moss. So I was like, you know what,
Simple,
B Moss.
easy.
Simple, very simple, yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way to go. Who are some of your biggest influences?
I ain't gonna lie, the biggest one to me was Steve Harvey, man. Like, and I know people like why Steve Harvey, but like, cause he talks big on motivation. Like, he was the reason why I quit my job. Honestly, yeah, I quit my job back in 2019. I saw a video. He was like, "Yo, you gotta take the leap." You know what I'm saying?
I seen that.
Yeah, see that video, man. I promise you, like, what happened was I was booked in Baltimore on a Sunday, and the Monday my boss wouldn't get me off, and I live in Atlanta, so I had to fly back to Atlanta, and he would not let me off on that Monday, so I had to pretty much sleep overnight in the airport, make the first flight out of Baltimore to Atlanta, and I had to clock in right at 9 o'clock. My boss would not get me off that Monday. Soon as I saw that video that same day, I put my 2 weeks notice in. I've been independent since then.
That's right. Y'all can give it up for that, man. That's the goal for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the goal for real. Talk to us about Dreams to Reality.
So basically, the Dreams to Reality tour is it's a sister tour to my tour that I do called Moss Fest. The Dreams to Reality tour basically is, like I said, I help independent artists all over the country follow their dreams. So most of them want to do music, either they sing, they rap, they do poetry or anything like that. And I came up with Dreams to Reality because sometimes in different cities and states, they don't have those opportunities as we do in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from Atlanta, I just live there. I'm from Mississippi, but I know what it's like being in a small town and not being able to follow your dreams. So, like, I made this Dreams to Reality because I want to be able to connect the dots between the artist and the label. So, like, we go to different cities and states, we find different artists that we like, and then we invite them to the bigger show, which this year is going to be in New York City, April 15th to 16th.
It's April 15th to 16th.
And 16th, yeah.
Okay, word, yeah. As an independent artist myself, we appreciate people like you,
no
man.
doubt. Thank you, man.
What is Moss Entertainment, and what services do you offer?
So, basically, I do interviews as well. I have my own production studio, but Moss stands for Music Over Stressful Situations, but it's also my last name as well. And basically, interviews, podcast interviews. We've taken artists on tour with us before. I have another service called Indigo, where it basically stands for Independent Artists on the Go, where artists can sign up, and it's a subscription service where they can get unlimited shows under my platform every month. I have like 12 to 15 shows a month. You know what I'm saying? So artists can like sign up there. I also do consulting as well. I also put people in rotation, like as far as songs and stuff, under the DJs that work for me as well. So pretty much everything under the umbrella as far as helping the independent artists, I could definitely do.
Yeah. Word. So you're from Mississippi, but you live in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
So you travel a lot.
I definitely do.
What's some of your favorite places to visit when you're traveling?
Definitely in Columbia, South Carolina after last night.
Yeah, that's what's up.
After last night. We're actually about to put together a Carolina Independent Music Conference for the artists. After the show last night, I just talked to them here. I was like, yo, I want to put together a Carolina Independent Music Conference so I can bring the people that I really rock with in Atlanta, have them come to Carolina so I can, help the artists out anyway, have a panel and everything set up.
Yeah,
like that. That's what I just set it up today. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. We appreciate that. What current or future projects are you working
As of right now, we're still on tour. Tomorrow night, we got a show in Richmond, Virginia. Saturday, I got a DJ in Atlanta for Asian A. She's a big influencer out of Atlanta. Sunday, I got to go to L.A. because I got to be out there for Grammy Week. We basically like do different events during the Grammys, not at the Grammys, but like doing Grammy Week is like different events so I can network and stuff like that. And then, of course, like I said, the Carolina Independent Music Conference we got coming up in May. And then my 50-city tour starts in July.
Okay, 50 cities.
50, yeah. Last year we did
all
40.
the
This year.
states.
No, well, you would think so, but
Yeah.
like, like Texas got like, Houston, Dallas, Austin. So
Yeah, I feel you.
some cities got like more than one state, but I'm not going to all 50 states. But 50 cities is my goal.
I feel you ain't going to Alaska and them.
Nah. Maine, I ain't going up that way.
So a little bit off of business. What's currently on your music playlist? Like, who do you listen to?
On my music play, I ain't gonna lie, like I would listen to Tim's and then I'll go to 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Like
diverse.
I'm more of a mellow kind of person. Like if I don't really listen to music while I'm driving because I'm always like in the club and stuff. So I'm gonna hear my music then. But like when I want to vibe, like when I'm in my studio, I put on some Drake, I put on some Tim's, I put on some Griselda. Like I'm pretty much like versatile when it comes to music. I don't discriminate against anybody, especially like even pop music. You know what I'm saying? Because if I help independent artists, I got to be able to understand all genres of music. Even soca, it was kind of different for me at first. Afrobeats and soca, it was different at first, but I was like, I got to get into this because I'm a DJ, so I got to understand their type of music and their style before I even like want to be able to play this in the club.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Movie of all time. Damn, I forgot the name of that movie, man. I just know, like, I ain't gonna like, cause like I just know it when I see it. One of them Sam Jackson movies, man.
Oh man, he in everything.
Yeah, he in everything, man. But it was a guy that was a terrorist. I just know it when I see it. I don't know if it's called. I can't think of it, but I'm a big Marvel fan too. So any of the Marvel movies, yeah, I'm a huge Marvel fan.
Same.
Yeah, for real.
If you could DJ for one person, one artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dead or alive, if I could DJ for one artist. See, it's so crazy. I DJed for Boosie before. That was crazy. But I say, as of right now, I'd probably say Future.
Future?
Yeah, Future. Yeah. I would say Future.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. You have any advice for anybody watching? Maybe need some inspiration?
Absolutely, man. Like, I have a motivational podcast. I just shot my first 2 episodes where I want to be able to help people that's going through some of the things that I go through. And I know it does sound cliche when they say never give up and stay consistent. But like one of my biggest things on how I got to where I was I opened my mouth and I networked. You know, so I'm never afraid to tell nobody no. I'm never afraid to tell nobody, okay, hey, look, how you doing? The worst thing somebody can say to you is no. So just walk up to them and just be like, hey, look, this is what I do. This is what I have going on. How can we network? Don't never look for handouts. How can I work with you? How much do you charge to do this if there's any kind of price? You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid because their price might be free, but if it's free, then it's their price. You know what I'm saying? But if you got to pay, cool, that's fine too. Like, never be afraid to just walk up to people and talk to people and just introduce yourself because you never know where that person could take you.
Yeah, that's great advice. Great advice. Is there anything that you want to talk about that we didn't touch on tonight?
I think that's it, man. Like I could be up here all day talking about stories and stuff that I had. Like I don't work for Miss Deb before. I think that was that was kind of cool.
Well, give us a story then. Give us one good story.
It's so crazy. Like she the one who actually influenced me to travel. You know what I'm saying? So like when I was throwing shows in Atlanta, I moved to Atlanta. I actually used to live in South Carolina, and I moved from South Carolina to Atlanta. And when I was living in South Carolina, when I moved to Atlanta, I was trying to be the biggest DJ in Atlanta. And I noticed that did not work really easily. Yeah. So you have to like know people. Like people can help you get to position. You got to network. You got to grow your fan base and stuff like that. So I ended up throwing these shows only in Atlanta, these open mic shows in Atlanta. Deb heard about me and wanted me to come over there and work for her. So I was working for her, and I told her I wanted to throw these shows in Atlanta, and she said, hey, stop trying to take over the streets and learn how to take over the world. She said, you start throwing shows in Atlanta, you'll only be known for throwing shows in Atlanta. But if you throw shows all over the country, these people, these artists will love you and they appreciate you, and you'll be bigger than all these people in Atlanta throwing shows.
Word.
That was 6 years ago.
Words. Great advice. This right
Yeah,
here,
absolutely.
we got the God Box, Chopped and Screwed, David Banner, Mississippi.
Yeah, okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I was say they like banner, but yeah, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then, like I said, I'm an artist myself.
Right.
You a DJ, so
Right.
I might as well give you my mixtape.
Okay, absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
That's
man.
a porch
So what's
light
the
right
single
there.
you pushing off here? So I know.
That's you say the single off
Yeah,
of that?
what's the single off of
House Shoes is the biggest single off of that one.
House Shoes.
The first song on there.
Okay,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, but the song we're pushing right now is ADD. That's an old mixtape. I got a new album out right now, and I got a new one on the way in March. But this
Absolutely.
ain't about me. This ain't about me. This is about B Moss, man. We appreciate you coming
No
through.
doubt, man.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all give it up for B Moss. DJ
Hey,
B Moss.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you couldn't wait for me. I could get it together. Try to get my together. You couldn't wait for me. I could get it together. Go find you one better. A serious